mathematics achievement with teachers of high needs populations. Math Up, Lehman College School of Education's clinically rich preparation program. The overarching goal of Math Up is to prepare teachers who are diverse, they look like the children they teach, content strong, particularly in mathematics, data-wise, able to use assessments to inform their teaching, highly qualified, prepared to work effectively with English language learners and students with special needs, inspired. Math Up graduates are willing to make a long-term commitment to urban schools. Math Up involves both a course of study leading to a master's degree offered by the School of Education at Lehman College and a clinical residency in which candidates work in tandem with cooperating teachers in 5 high-needs South Bronx elementary schools. Math Up is not only a pilot designed to transform teacher education. Math Up faculty and staff are committed to helping schools move the needle on student achievement by providing needs-based professional development to teachers in the partner schools.
Faculty and administrators in our partner schools face many challenges. All 5 Math Up elementary buildings are Title I schools that serve students who fall below the poverty line, have recently immigrated to the United States, speak a variety of languages, and may be living in homeless shelters. From 50 to 75% of the student population in each school is Hispanic. 20 to 33% classified as English language learners, and 12 to 20% categorized as students with special needs. Standardized test data underscore the need to improve student performance.
Key to the success of a clinically rich program is selecting excellent mentors. Mentor teachers are our school-based teacher educators who model exemplary teaching practices and work effectively with the diverse population served in our partner schools. They have to be generous enough to share their children, their classrooms, and their resources with residents. They have to be willing to think out loud about how and why they teach the way they do. They have to be willing to provide learning opportunities for our residents. In other words, they have to be willing to let go at times and allow our residents to spread their metaphorical wings and try out techniques and strategies that they've learned in their Lehman classes.
We have incorporated several signature practices in Math Up. Signature practices are well-researched approaches in clinically rich preparation programs. Co-teaching is one of them. Methods classes are co-taught by a Lehman professor and a teacher from one of our partner schools. Here you see Dr. Anne-Marie Marshall and Mr. Wagoo co-teach EDE 744, Practicum in Developing Remedial Programs for Children Experiencing Difficulty in Learning Mathematics. This is the last of a 3-course method sequence. Co-teaching in elementary classrooms provide opportunities for residents to be actively engaged in planning, teaching, and assessment right from the beginning of the residency year. Here we see Gina DeBellis and Stephen Mayol at PS1. Because of the trust and the mutual respect that developed across the residency year, it is hard to tell in this clip that Gina is the teacher of record and Stephen a pre-service teacher.
Another signature practice is the incorporation of informal assessment across courses and field experiences. Keeping Learning on Track, or KLT, is a very effective professional development program that's been incorporated in our coursework and in our PD.
One of the KLT techniques I use in my classroom is the popsicle sticks. Now how that works is you put all the students' name on a popsicle stick, you put them in a cup, and throughout your lesson you ask a question and then you pull a popsicle stick. Whoever gets called, they think about the question and then you give them time to answer and then you put the popsicle stick back in. Why I love this technique is because it holds the students accountable.
Formal assessment of teacher candidates is also embedded in Math Up. During the Summer Institute, all mentors, residents, and Lehman faculty receive Danielson training. Making assessment criteria visible and comprehensible is a way to develop a common language of teaching and learning, another signature practice.
Now, what about the math in Math Up? Dr. Anne Marie Marshall, Assistant Professor of Elementary Mathematics Education at Lehman, has been our chief architect for mathematics in this project. Whether she's designing experiences for elementary youngsters or graduate classes in math methods, the Common Core state standards guide her work.
Each summer, Math Up invites 2nd through 5th graders from our partner schools to come to campus for a week-long Early College Mathematics Institute. Prior to each day's inquiry-based lesson, I meet with my co-teacher, Kalia Arrington, who is a math coach at PS 114, and Math Up graduate students, and discuss the lesson plan for the day. This meeting provides an opportunity for students who will become residents in the fall to hear 2 experienced teachers think aloud about the complex work of teaching. After the lesson, we meet again and debrief. We discuss the improvisational decision-making that took place during instruction based on in-the-moment assessment. The Common Core requires teachers to think differently about mathematics instruction. In order to get my graduate students ready to have mathematical conversations in elementary classrooms, I need to give them opportunities to experience this type of discourse themselves. Here is Damon Branch, a Cohort 1 resident and now a teacher of record at PS 114, putting into practice what he learned in his courses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 rounds? Show me 6 rounds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh. How many rounds you have?
7.
7, okay.
Let's hear what some of our current Math Up graduate students have to say about their experience.
Why Math Up is because of the school we are placed into. You know, you come into the real deal. You're not coming to any other like ideal school. So either you do it or you do it. You know?
My choice. I've learned to learn and to understand that this is a everyday learning experience. So teaching is not something that you know it or you don't know enough. And it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to every day go back and reflect. That's one thing that I appreciate a lot from this program, that you go back and you reflect and you receive feedback from whoever's observing you in order to fix what didn't work or what can be better.
Lehman College School of Education continues to look for ways to narrow the theory-practice gap, to forge partnerships with schools, and to provide all of our candidates with clinically rich experiences. Thank you for joining us as we work tirelessly to improve schools in New York City and across New York State.